Okay guys, JH, welcome back. And I might have had that camera a little bit up, you mightn't have seen that ball position when I just looked back through that monitor there. So Bill Tinker Phillips, great find there, my friend. Absolute fantastic. To say I had it once when I had an injury in my elbow, but it was just a jury rig type situation where I was getting around the injury. But I've got to tell you, I hit the ball like that in the old days, like 25 years ago with the old clubs. I killed it, but I never, in my brain, I thought, oh no, I don't want to be shut to shut. But it's not shut to shut, square to square. And the good thing about it, guys, having that shut there and coming back in here, you ain't going to leave the face open. You ain't never going to leave it open. The worst you'll have is a square face or slightly closed. Mine's about 4 degrees closed probably, and my attack pass probably 8 into out, so I'm getting that little solid draw. But that's what it is. So what I'm saying, and what I think the benefit is here for all of us, is that I can add this to my pre-turn shoulder here, and if I can get my impact position on the club face at the top of the swing as well, my impact position for hitting at the top of the swing as well, golf swing's over. All we got to do is just let that lead side, that knee or the whatever, the heel or something, start the downswing, and it's automatic city. It's automatic city, guys. It's fantastic. I just think it's a great idea. Absolutely super idea. So Bill Phillips, you are a gem. I love you, buddy. You're just such a like mind. As I say, whenever we get together, me, you and Matty, watch out. There'll be ideas that come out and we will rock the world of golf swing mechanics. We will invent a new word. It won't be a paradigm shift, it'll be something much more extreme than a paradigm shift. But it will be such a beneficial shift. Because we've got the germ of a great golf swing in Channel Lock. The germ of a fantastic golf swing. I know because it works. It never lets me down. It's a golf swing that will never leave me, ever. And I know that if I can get anybody and have hands on them, the swing will never leave them, ever, as well. I just know that. Because the mechanics are indisputable, they are infallible. I never ever thought I'd be able to use the word infallible relative to golf swing mechanics, but you can. It's absolutely an infallible process. Now, in conjunction with an infallible general process, if we can have a pre-turn shoulder position done at address, that's a major plus. But then overlinking that with a preset impact position of the club face at the top of the swing, in conjunction with the preset shoulders, the body's on autopilot from there, guys. As long as we start with that lead leg on the downswing, we're in territory that no one's ever been before. We will have two components in a golf swing that are so difficult to coordinate normally, that will apply themselves so incredibly efficient and proficiently that it'll blow the minds of everyone that gets exposed to it and sees it. It will be extraordinary. I know, look, I've hit 4 shots there and they're perfect golf shots. And I thought about it coming out in the car, but you know why I could do this? Because Bill Phillips showed me what he'd come up with. He said, JH, do this. Come back. Now, I knew in my mind, coming out, what I had to do. I just knew that straight away. And from the first shot, it was just a perfect golf shot. And my trail shoulder is acting up something shocking at the moment. Having difficulty working out at the moment because my shoulder is just giving me a pizzling, as we say over here. And it's been tough. So what we're trying to do is incorporate and combine the two most important things, which is a pre-turn of the shoulders at address, get that over and done with, and then have a preset impact position at the top of the swing. It's already done. Okay, now the other point early in the video, the first video today, was starting the downswing with the lead knee. Now the pressure that it puts on the lead knee is such that you saw the resultant of that. As I went back, the torque loadings were so high that it wanted to spin my lead foot out. Wanted to spin it like that. Because the torque loadings are so high. As I come in here and I preload, as I pull this across, it's pulling on my knee here, pulling the weight into the inside of my foot and wanting to spin my foot out. Now if you don't get that feeling, you'll know that you haven't got enough preload on your shoulder. That's a good way to feel it. So we're going into pre-turn here, and we're going to preload. Well, Tinker Bill Phillips, as I said, you're a gem. That just feels unbelievable. That feels almost like, that's freaky. The quality of a strike there, off a very, very small base there, is just freaky. You know, when we talk about channel lock being scary good, well, this is Halloween night. This is frighteningly good. I'll need to come out here next time on the practice tee with a pumpkin on my head with a candle inside it and a funny look, or funnier than I normally have. Because I've got to tell you guys, that is unbelievable impact. You can't really hear it on this mic, but that is just fantastic. And see how easy that swing is. And what does it feel like? It feels like this. It feels like I'm into here. I take this back here, and then I'm going here. I'm trying to turn this. See this? Yeah, there it is. I'm trying to turn the club into the ground. That's what I feel. I've got the face so shut as a feeling, I'm trying to turn it into the ground. But because I've got so much pull off the lead side, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not physically possible to do that. But that's my intention, will feel. Just waiting on Mr. Rex. So here we are, we're pre-turned. It's just great. I mean, to be able to come out and just hammer time straight away, well, I'll get that lead knee going. Look at this, guys, look. Club's here. I've blocked it with the lead shoulder. We've got shoulder block, which means we're here, and that's where we are here. All those balls were in a 15-foot circle. How are you, mate? Mr. X has turned up. We'll do it when I finish here. We'll do one with you. Mr. X is a driver, transport driver, and he comes here straight from work. So someone said the other day, why has he always got the same clothes on? Because he's a transport driver, that's his transport clothes. Comes straight out of the truck and comes here. He's a hard-working dude. Now Mr. X, good guy, nice human being. You wouldn't find a nicer human being. He's just a sweetheart. Guys, you want to see him hit it. That's why I'm going to put him on in a moment. Can't believe how good he's hitting the ball. We have had tour winners at practice here, Australian PGA winners. None of those guys hit the ball better than he's hitting at the moment. Nobody comes here can hit it better than he can at the moment. And guys, this was a 14 handicapper 18 months ago. This was a 14 handicapper that gave up golf. Now we can go out and shoot close to par or better, just about every time he plays. And his ball striking is unbelievable. He was always a good striker, but we never knew where it was going. Now we've straightened it up, we know exactly where it's going, and he's got more confidence now. Okay, one more shot. Okay, so here, going to pre-turn, and shut it down. Well, Tinker Bill, I've never hit the ball better than that, ever in my life. Tinker, I've never hit the ball better than that. It feels like I'm shut to shut to shut. Just fantastic. Now we'll do more on this, clearly, going forward. Absolutely do more on this. Because this is the first day, and they're the most majestic golf shots I've ever hit. Now in conjunction with, and I still haven't got as much preload as I want, or pre-turn. But if I get pre-turn and pre-impact position in place, man, I'm going to be a dangerous weapon. I'll be a lethal weapon. 77-year-old, nearly 78-year-old lethal weapon. Now, there ain't too many of them around. Okay, guys, we'll cut it here and I'll get Mr. X in and we'll do some stuff. And you won't just see him hit it. Oh, just unbelievable. He was hitting my 4-iron here the other day, carrying it like 240 all the time, just with these range balls, 240 yards. Just, I can't hit a 3-wood that far. Just carrying it out there. And when I was hitting it, he was like 40. Now I carry about 205, 210 with a 4-iron with these balls. He's carrying it 240. Okay. Yeah. Now you'll see that when he comes on. Okay guys, thanks for that.